Hi everyone. So today we're going to look at these little boxes which are lovely to hang on the Christmas tree or just to present your gifts in a lovely way. Okay, so there's no real measurements. The important thing is that this width here is more than half here. If I fold that in half, this is 10 or 4 inches. This is 15 or 6 inches. Okay, so this must be less than this. Okay, I'm going to do two different ways. This one I'm going to make wider. So let's hold that. Right, so this one is 11 centimeters and this is 12. So we've got a small sort of slant on it. Right, we're going to do this one first. This one was 10 by 15. Now the first one I'm going to do on the scoreboard. So turn that round. Right, so this was 10. I want to mark at 5 centimeters, which is there. Turn it round and mark 5 centimeters there. I'm going to put a little mark at 7.5 and 2.5, which is the quarter measurement. Don't need to do this, and I'll show you why later. But if you want to, you can. Right, so now I want to score from this centre mark down to this halfway mark. And I'm going to mark this so that it's easier for you to see. So on my board, I have black lines so that I can do diagonal lines easily. So I've got this lined up here. I'm going to come down with that one, swivel it, and I want to do from that mark to that one. So I've made a triangle in the middle of my card. I'm going to turn it round, line that up, and I'm going to do another triangle from there to there. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to fold these along this edge. I squeeze two together and put them inside the other two, and you should get a little V shape at the top. Now on this one, we marked the halfway points. And I'm going to do punched hole at the halfway points. Yep. Squash two together, put them inside the other one, and then I can get a ribbon, go through there, and then tie that into a bow. So there is number one. Put that to one side. Okay, I'm going to put my scoreboard away because not everybody has a scoreboard. And I'm going to take, oops. I'm going to take this, and this measures 11, so that's 5.5 there, 5.5 there, and I'm going to mark the center fold. Okay. I'm now going to take a scoring tool. You can use an old pen or anything, and I'm going to score down that angle with my score tool. Basically, we're just denting the card so it will fold where we want it to fold. Let's move that up to there. Now, I'm not going to mark the halfway points along here. We're going to do it by eye. So I'm going to just fold these. Do like to be able to do things without the equipment, just your hands working. So if we pop these in, squash two go around the outside, we've got this V. So I'm just going to take my punch and I'm going by eye halfway across. Doesn't have to be exact. My needler's dropped off the ribbon, so we'll do it without. So these are going to be my outside flaps, so I'm going to go through there, through the inside flaps, through the inside, and then through the outside. Squash those in. Pull it tight. So let's shorten that down a bit. So there is my box, which I can put a decoration on the front if I want to, or a name or anything. Now, let's have a look. This one is a long, thin one. And this one, if we take it apart, show this a different way in a minute. There we go. So you can see it's very narrow across the top, excuse me, and a long one. These are all made out of A4 card, but what I wanted to show you is a different way of putting this together. So I'm going to take my cord, I'm going to fold my cord in half, and I'm going to make a loop. There's my loop. I'm going to put these together. I'm going to go through, through, through. Pull that to the top, and then I can tie my bow as usual on the top there. Pull that up. Let's trim off the ends, and then I've got a little hanger to hang on the Christmas tree or whatever. But if you're just giving a gift, then a little bow on the top is sufficient. Okay, so I'm going to just see if I've got a decoration I can put onto there. Okay, so I've got a little girl with a dove. I'm going to pop her with some sticky fixes. Come off there. Put that back on there. So there we've got the little girl. Bring her onto there. And she is decorating that one. Okay. So any card will do. And there a selection of boxes. Okay, so have fun, and there'll be another series in the box making later.